Good day, everyone. I am the leader of Group 4. Our topic is all about global media cultures. This is for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor, Mr. Roldan Ardines, to use this as educational material. Our objectives would be students will know the history and stages of global media and culture. Students can also analyze how various media drive various forms of global integration and can explain the dynamic between local and global cultural production. Students can know the role of media in globalization, and also students can know what would be the pros and cons of media and globalization. Lastly, students can know the globalization cannot occur without media. So today we will delve into the dynamic interplay between globalization and media. In this era of interconnectedness, the influence of media on globalization and vice versa is profound. Now let's turn our focus to the role of media in globalization. Media in its various forms, television, radio, newspapers, social media, and internet acts as a powerful vehicle for globalization. It serves as the conduit through which ideas, cultures, and information travel across continents in an instant. Through international news coverage, documentaries, and social media platforms, media bridges geographical divides, allowing us to witness and understand events unfolding in distant corners of the world. This exposure fosters empathy, understanding, and a sense of global citizenship among audiences. Furthermore, the rise of social media has democratized the spread of information. Platforms such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram empower individuals to share their stories and perspectives on the global scale, challenging traditional media narratives and fostering a more inclusive global conversation. Now, let's flip the lens and examine how globalization shapes the media landscape. Globalization has led to the proliferation of multinational media conglomerates, with entities like CCN, BBC, and Al Jazeera broadcasting to audiences worldwide. These media giants not only disseminate news globally, but also influence cultural norms, perceptions, and values across borders. However, this globalization of media also raises concerns about media imperialism, where dominant cultures may overshadow local voice and perspectives. Moreover, the digital revolution has transformed the media landscape, enabling instant access to news and information around the world. However, this digital divide also exacerbates inequalities, as those without access to technology risk being left behind in the global conversation. In conclusion, the relationship between globalization and media is symbiotic and multifaceted. Media serves as both a catalyst and a product of globalization, shaping how we perceive and engage with the world. As we navigate this interconnected landscape, it is crucial to critically evaluate the impact of globalization of media, diversity, cultural presentation, and the democratization of information.
So I'm here to report about the culture, what is oral communication, and script. So first one is what is culture? So culture refers to the shared belief, values, customs and traditions, behavior, and practices that characterize a particular group of people. It compasses the way of life of a community or society, including its language, art, music, literature, religion, cuisine, social habits, and other aspects. So, furthermore, understanding about what is culture, understanding and appreciating culture is essential for us for promoting cross-cultural understanding, diversity, and inclusivity. It helps individuals recognize and respect the differences and similarities among various groups, fostering a more tolerant and interconnected global community. So that is culture. So the next one is what is oral communication? So, oral communication is the most ancient and foundational form of human interaction, encompassing the spoken exchange of thoughts, information, emotion. It relies on verbal articulation, like what I'm doing right now, um, intonation, gesture, and facial expression to convey a meaning and establish understanding between individuals or groups in everyday life. So it finds expression to face-to-face conversation, formal presentation, impromptu speeches, and lively discussion. So the last one is script. So what is script? Um, a script is a written document that outlines dialogue, actions, settings, and other elements of play, or a movie or television show or performance. Uh, it serves as a blueprint or a plan, something like that, for the actors, directors, and production teams for guiding them to convey a message or to make the movie and production team for them to guiding them in bringing the envisioned work to life. So the script format typically includes scene heading, character names, dialogue, stage directors, and any necessary notes.
So my topic is uh, printing press and media. So printing press is a machine that allows for mass production, or in the terms of uh, copies, quickly and efficiently, and making of multiple copies. And printing press is written materials like books, newspapers, and pamphlets. And when we say media, it refers to various forms of communication, including newspapers, TV, radio, and the internet that deliver information to the public or the worldwide. So, the printing press, in a short term, uh, it means that quickly and efficiently, because, for example, when Johannes Gutenberg uh, uh, invented the printing press in 1940s, or I think in 15th century, it revolutionized how information was spread, because before Johannes Gutenberg invented the printing press, uh, the books may had to be copied by hand, which was slow and expensive. But when Johann Gutenberg uh, invented the printing press, books could be made much faster and cheaper, leading to a widespread increase in literacy and the spread of ideas. So, for example, today, media outlets like newspaper and websites used in modern technology to distribute news and information into a large audiences around the world. So that is the printing press and media.
Digital media. It refers to digitized content that can be transmitted over the internet or computer networks, including text, audio, video, and graphics. Social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter have transformed how we consume informations, and digital media has had profound impact on traditional media such as print and televisions. Digital media is a dynamic and integral part of modern society, shaping how we communicate, learn, and entertain ourselves. Its evolution from simple digitized context to complex interactive experience reflects the rapid technological advancement and changing consumer behaviors. As digital media continues to evolve, it will adaptly brings new opportunities to us humans, and it will challenge us to forefront of our interconnected world. So, in conclusion, digital media has brought us to develop our technology to consume informations nationwide and to being to interconnected worldwide with different cultures, nation, regions. Global integration. So, what is global integration? Global integration is a multi-faceted process that encompasses the increasing interconnectedness of the world economic and political cultural system. It is characterized by surge in global commerce, which began with the liberalization of trade policies and establishment of international trade organizations. This process has led to an increased flow of goods, services, and capital across borders, resulting in integrated global markets. Global integration is a complex and ongoing process that has significant implications for economies, societies, and individuals around the world. It offers numerous benefits such as increased trade and economic growth, but also possess challenges that require careful management and policies responses to ensure that the advantages and widely shared and suitable nations worldwide.
How various media drive various forms of global integration. So, various forms of media drive various forms of global integration by acting as powerful tools for communication, information dissemination, and cultural change. Traditional media, such as global news networks and international newspapers, play a crucial role in creating global awareness by reporting on events and issues from around the world. Through television and radio broadcasts, audiences gain access to diverse perspectives, cultural programs, and international news, fostering a sense of interconnectedness. Through their ability to promote cross-border communication, cultural exchange, and information transmission, media of all kinds are vital to the advancement of global integration. Traditional media channels like radio, television, and newspapers have traditionally had a big impact on how global integration is shaped, since they offer a forum for the exchange of ideas, news, and cultural content. By exposing a variety of opinions and perspectives from throughout the globe, these channels help audiences build global perspectives in addition to educating them about international events. Traditional media's worldwide reach allows people to learn about many cultures, societies, and issues, which promotes a sense of interconnectedness and mutual understanding. Digital media platforms have completely changed how people share and consume information, especially social media networks and online news sources, strengthening international integration even more. Social media platforms facilitate cross-cultural communication and dissolve geographical barriers by allowing users to connect and engage in real-time interactions with people around the globe. Digital media gives people the ability to engage in international dialogue, express their opinions, and organize globally for social and political concerns. Because online content is viral, it spreads quickly across boundaries and encourages cross-cultural communication and cooperation. which speeds up the process of global integration. All things considered, a variety of media, both digital and traditional, play crucial roles in advancing global integration by enabling communication, encouraging cross-cultural interchange, and advancing interconnection worldwide.
So various forms of media serve as crucial catalysts for driving global integration by facilitating communication, sharing information, and fostering cultural exchange on a scale never before seen in human history. One prominent example is the role of social media platforms, which have revolutionized the way individuals interact across continents. Through platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, so people can connect instant, instant, instantaneously, instantaneously, transcending geographical barriers and forming virtual communities based on shared interests, beliefs, or experiences. This interconnectedness not only enables individuals to stay in touch with friends and family across the globe, but also facilitates the exchange of ideas, perspectives, and cultural practices. Furthermore, television and film represent powerful tools for cultural dissemination on a global scale. Hollywood movies, for instance, are watched by audience worldwide, providing glimpse into different cultures, traditions, and ways of life. Similarly, television's program, whether in the form of news, broadcasts, documentaries, or entertainment shows, contribute to shaping people's perceptions of the world beyond their immediate surroundings. So, through the portrayal of diverse characters, settings, and narratives, media content, narrative media content helps bridge cultural gaps and foster understanding and empathy among audiences. Moreover, the advent of digital media has accelerated the pace at which information is shared and consumed globally. With the rise of online news outlets, blogs, and social media influencer, individuals have access to a plethora of perspectives and op- opinions on international events and issues. This democratization of information empowers people to stay informed about global developments and participate in cross-cultural dialogues, ultimately fostering a sense of global citizenship and solidarity.
Um, what is global product and local product? Global product is a product that is marketed internationally under the same brand name, features, and specification across countries. This means the product is designed to appeal to a wide range of customers across multiple markets, often focus on common needs and similarities. And on the other hand, the local product is a product that designed to meet the specific needs and preferences of a particular local market or region. The supply chain for local product is typically similar and more localized, with the most resources being close to the product. The local product often focus on a specific segment with a local geographical scope. Um, the main difference between global and local product is their intended market in the level of customization to meet the needs of specific customer segments. The global product aimed for a wide international audience, while the local product are tailored to meet the need of specific local market. And my second topic is all about what is the role of global media in globalization. The role of global media in globalization is significant as it plays a crucial part in spreading information, ideas, and culture across borders. Global media includes televisions and internet and computers have been paramount influence and on the globalization process. The globalization of media has enabled individuals to learn about diverse culture worldwide, fostering cross-cultural understanding and communication. The media industry is well suited for globalization, facilitating the spread of global trade without traditional political boundaries. Mass media is instrumental in enhancing globalization by promoting cultural exchange and facilitating the flow of information and image across nations. Global media cultures have a profound impact on cultural globalization by providing extensive transnational communication channels that shapes the global cultural interactions. In the essence of global media acts as a bridge that connects people from part of the world, contributing to the interconnectedness and exchange of ideas on a global scales.
My topic is all about pros and cons of media globalization. So what are the pros? First is access to different news. So media from around the world let us learn about events and cultures everywhere. For example, Filipinos can easily read news articles from other countries using the internet or watch international news channel on TV. Second is sharing cultures. We can enjoy music, movies, and stories from different countries, which help us understand and appreciate other cultures. Example, people in the Philippines enjoy watching Korean dramas, listening to American pop music, and eating Japanese sushi, which are example of sharing cultures. Third is money opportunities. Global media can create new jobs and businesses, and countries can trade media products. For example, Filipino filmmakers can sell their movies to streaming platforms in other countries, bringing in income for the local film industry. Next is staying connected. With social media and email, we can easily talk to people in other countries. For example, Filipinos can connect with relatives working abroad through social media like Facebook or messaging apps like Messenger, Instagram, or etc. Next is understanding politics. Global news helps us learn about important issues and stand up for what's right. For example, Filipinos can learn about political movements happening in other countries through news websites.
So my topic is there globalization without media? So globalization without media would be severely limited in its reach, impact, and interconnectedness. Media serves as the primary vehicle for the exchange of information, ideas, and culture across borders. Without media, the dissemination of global news, communication between distant communities, and access to diverse cultural content would be greatly hindered. The ability to promote global brands, facilitate international trade, and connect people worldwide would be significantly curtailed without the role of media. In essence, media acts as the glue that binds together the various aspects of globalization, serving as the conduct for global integration and understanding. Without it, globalization would lack the speed, breadth, and depth of connections that define our modern interconnected world. So, globalization and media are deeply interconnected, often influencing and reinforcing each other. While it's theoretically possible to have some level of globalization without modern mass media, as we know it today, it would likely be much slower and less pervasive. Traditional forms of globalization, such as the trade routes and cultural exchanges, existed long before the advent of mass media. However, the rapid dissemination of information, ideas, and culture across borders that we associate with contemporary globalization is heavily facilitated by media technologies such as television, radios, newspapers, and especially the internet. Media plays a crucial role in shaping people's perceptions, preferences, and behaviors across national boundaries. It enables the spread of information, ideologies, and cultural products on a global scale, contributing to the interconnectedness of societies. That said, it is worth noting that globalization can occur through various channels, including trade, migration, diplomacy, and technological exchange, even without the direct involvement of media. However, the influence of media often accelerates and implies the process by facilitating communication, cultural diffusion, and the formation of global networks.
So my topic is all about, is media globalization a form of cultural imperialism? So media can indeed be viewed as form of cultural imperialism, as it has the power to influence, shape, and sometimes dominate the culture, values, and norms of society around the world. The spread of Western media, particularly through Hollywood movies, popular music, and television shows, often promotes Western ideals and lifestyle as the norms. This can be lead to marginalization or erasure of local cultures, languages, and traditions as global audiences consume predominantly Western content. So media globalization can perpetuate stereotypes, biases, and a homogenization of cultural diversity, reinforcing a dominant Western perspective. Additionally, the concentration of media owner in a few powerful corporations further amplifies the influence of Western media on a global scale. Critics argue that this phenomenon undermines cultural diversity, local creativity, and the preservation of indigenous knowing and heritage.